Hi, happy Friday. It is Friday, February 25th, 2022. This is Farm Talk Friday. I'm Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna. And what's going on?
Well, we were just at a lunch and then we're going to be going to dinner. So it's like a date day.
It is.
It's kind of fun.
Yes, but lunch was great. Playa de los Artistas in Montezuma. Fantastic, always. Only open for lunch though. All right, so what's going on this week? First, I want to say something about homegrown food. I'm just telling you that when you make a meal out of stuff you've grown, it tastes way better. Now, certainly, if there was like a scientific taste test, that probably is not true. But the fact that you're eating the food that you've grown, then to yourself it just tastes better. The whole experience is better. It's just well, it's amazing for, for city folk, For farmers, they've been doing this all their life. It's no big deal. For us, it's a really big deal. And why am I bringing this up? Was it the omelet, the green eggs omelet?
We had, either last night or the night before. I feel like we had two meals recently that were mostly things from here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a first after 5 years.
Yeah, so anyway,
not to be discouraging.
It's super amazing, highly recommended. Sometimes it takes a long time and a lot of work, but well worth it.
Yes. No, I felt like it was so rewarding to have that meal. We must have had like the same experience.
Yes.
I think it was the green eggs.
Yeah. Why were they green?
They were green because we were using like a... Okay, well, shoot. This kind of ruins it.
I thought it was moringa or something.
No. So I had bought like from our like little mini Whole Foods that's called Green World store.
Green World.
I bought like a superfoods like broccoli / all these other kind of greens mix so that I could put it into smoothies like real easily, like a powdered veggie thing. And so shoot, that kind of blows it a little bit. But we had our own eggs.
Primarily, the main ingredients we grew.
Yes.
Or raised.
Yeah.
Something.
So anyway, whatever. It felt really rewarding, and now that we're looking at the details, it does not take away from what we felt the other night.
And while we're on the eggs subject, we're in like the glory days of
These girls are popping it out.
Honeymoon eggs. Before we've got no eggs, then occasionally one egg, and now we've got eggs coming out our ears. And so now we're in the phase where we get to give away eggs to people, and that also feels great.
It does. It feels really good. So, and they're very well taken care of chickens, I feel. I think they're happy overall. Elaine's getting along well with her sisters that she's been reintroduced to. The two original girls are really funny. They still do the dive bombing.
Yeah.
Rick and Butterscotch seem to have a nice relationship going. They're separated from the rest of the girls.
And we're keeping them all safe and protected, which is great.
Yes.
We planted a lot of new stuff this week in the nursery, and I'm super excited about the lemon cucumbers, which previous to moving here, I thought only existed in Central Coast, California. These little small apple-sized cucumbers that are just amazing.
They're kind of like this, but much bigger.
Oh yeah, kind of. Well, they don't have that tail.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, they're round yellow cucumbers, and I love them.
But like giant.
Yeah.
Compared to this.
So originally I had my mom get me some seeds from Central Coast, California. And then after we ran out, lo and behold, we found out that they're locally available, not locally, but within the country, they have them available and they grow pretty well here. What are you excited about that we planted?
Well, jicama, always jicama. So I'm glad that we have that going again. I'm just happy that Okinawa spinach is doing better. Like we put shade structures over it, so I think I've shown like the last two, Debbie and Hope, yay! The last 2 weeks, I do like the photos from the week, and I try to do them in advance at the Farm Talk Fridays, and it was looking really sparse. So it was doing really, really good in our nursery, which was shaded, but it's just so much harsher, this environment out in front of the house, and just with the direct sun on it, it like, the leaves that had been like nice and big, almost as big as my hand sometimes, turned into like little tiny leaves. And so we decided to put the shade over them, the shade structures, and they're starting to like, the leaves are getting bigger again, so that makes me happy.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's not really a planting, I honestly can't remember what else.
Briefly, I want to show you a small guanabana or a medium-sized one. This is kind of small.
It's kind of small.
Yeah. And I think
But they're good sized fruits.
yeah, I think it came from our superstar tree, but this is much more manageable for 2 people. We'll be able to cut this open and eat it before it goes bad and not have to freeze it.
Yeah,
So
which is exciting.
the big ones are great for trophies, show pictures. But
Or
this,
potlucks.
This is better for us.
Yes. And we have like 40 more on the tree
Yeah.
coming soon. So that'll probably be, you know, another giveaway. So as we continue to evolve here on our little permaculture farm, we're going to continue to have more and more abundance, and we're going to have to figure out ways to share it, which is exciting, which is the next step. I wanted to say, I don't know if we've ever shared these before, so this is not the lemon cucumber, as I was trying to say before. It's just kind of looks like a very small version of it, but it also kind of looks like a small version if you were able to see it in real life. It's almost like a little tiny yellow passion fruit. And so have we shown this before?
I don't know.
So we call it blackberry jam. So it's really dark.
It's dark coated seeds.
Yeah,
And
and it tastes like blackberry jam.
it's super
It does
delicious.
not disappoint. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, it's mostly seeds, so you just kind of
Spit them out.
suck on the good stuff and spit out the seeds.
Yeah, so these are really good, like when we bring people around the property. And so one of the things that Ken fell in love with Food Forest, so I have like seeds in my mouth now, was this thing where like you walk through it and then you get to pick fruit off, and you know, you plant trees and it does not happen right away. But this is one of the ones that started to produce fruit maybe like 1 or 2 years ago. And so these are fun, and we get to share these when they're in season. And a lot of people, like Hope is saying, she's never seen it. A lot of people have never seen this, never experienced it. And so, you know, you pick it off and you eat it, and then people say, what do I do with the seed? And you say, spit them out. And then we'll get more, maybe.
We'll grow more.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of fun. And then, what else do I have? I have some other surprises for you all. So this I think we've shown before. This is achiote. Sometimes they look like hearts.
Yeah, and normally beautiful bright red.
Yeah, I have one that's a little bit more red. They are really pretty, and they have a pink flower that grows on the tree. No, these are all kind of
But when they are bright red, they look a little bit like the
oh yeah, the
coronavirus.
Memenchinos. Oh, or coronavirus. Anyway, I am going to be putting the seeds into oil. That's what I wanted you to help me with the other day. And I have a leaf, and these are actually the leaves of the achiote plant are supposed to help reduce cholesterol. I don't know if that's illegal to say things like that on these platforms these days. But
Well, you said supposed to.
supposed to, yeah. Whatever. Anyway, achiote leaf. So, yeah, it's like, how much do you disclose on these platforms now? I know a family that has suffered from cholesterol issues. And since people think that eggs sometimes lead to cholesterol problems or might exacerbate them, I'm thinking I should either drink achiote tea more often just to see what that does, even though I'm not part of that family, or put this in like the oil itself and kind of infuse it with the seeds. I think that could...
Well, Green Wave House Farm raised eggs will never lead to high cholesterol.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Thanks, baby. I have this. This is an old favorite. This is made out of like newspaper and I feel
Magazine pages.
Yeah, these are just coasters.
We got
like
in Thailand.
Yeah, people make these. No, we got them at like a green store in LA, not a Legre shop, but
It wasn't
these
Thailand?
are really old. No, but they sell these in Thailand a lot. And they sell bowls, and anyways, I just love these. They're colorful. I mean, this is probably 13
very
years
old.
old or something.
It looks old.
It looks old, yeah, but just imagine it looking brighter. I think that they're pretty. And then I have this. You guys are probably like, what? So
This is super exciting.
this is exciting, right? Do you want to describe it?
Okay.
I'm gonna spit this seeds out.
So, yeah, we clearly didn't rehearse this one with the seeds. So, what do you do with your toilet paper roll when you're done with toilet paper? You can throw it out.
Well, in places where they recycle paper, you could recycle it.
Yeah.
We don't have paper recycling here.
No. Now, what do you do with your lint from the dryer? Who knows? Throw that out too. But, so what we do is we must have learned this online somehow. We take the lint from the dryer and put it in our empty toilet paper rolls. And then we use this as little fire starters for our little bonfires we make with unrecyclable natural paper products.
Paper products, yeah. Cardboard.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of trash fires here that involve plastics, and it's super toxic. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, we think these are cool. Little fire starters. How's that sound go? Fire starter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I have two more things. But while I grab a couple things, we don't rehearse these. Why don't you show them this world?
Okay.
Talk about it, and then...
Well, in our quest to use our eggs, Giovanna, who's a wonderful baker, is going to make a dairy-free lemon pie, which is actually here. It's going to be a lime pie. And it's going to be, she found a recipe that uses lots of eggs, and that's it. I'm really super looking forward to it. It's going to be sugar-free, sweetened with monk fruit, and can't wait for that to work out.
Yeah. So I'm going to share with all of you, and I haven't told Ken this yet, so hopefully he's not horrified. But so I have this stick here. This used to be like a broom there on some end of it, and it broke. And I didn't want to throw it away. I was looking at it. I'm like, hey, it looks like it could be some sort of, like flow toy if I dressed it up. So I think it was 2019, we went to EDC, and I was trying to be really conscious about what I was going to wear. And
EDC is Electric Daisy Carnival, now in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Big music festival.
Yeah. So one of the things that was kind of popular as a trend at that time was this like really pretty reflective tape that you could cut into pieces and then decorate your body with. And Ken actually made like a heart on me. And I wanted to like, I don't know, kind of blend in with the pixel forest there. Anyways, but the idea behind that tape was that it would be like an outfit that I could then eco-brick later. Because it's like, what do we do with these outfits sometimes that we're wearing that are made out of really cool looking, but like holographic stuff? You know, it's like, sure, you could say that you gift it, but I mean, like what's its end use in the end, you know? So this was like my way of like trying to think through that of like, well, I could eco-brick it. So I still have some of that tape left. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna do this stick in the tape. And then, this is the part. So this is Poe. So this penguin was feathers.
The remains of
Poor
what
Poe. Yeah. So Poe left us lots of feathers. Oh dear.
So it's gonna be reflector tape and feathers.
Yeah. So feathers on the end to you know,
Oh yeah, I bet it's
commemorate Poe. And then yeah, this is the greatest part because
okay.
we never gave them a ceremony yet. Like we haven't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So once I finish the stick, which obviously I will show you on Farm Talk Friday, I'll learn how to use it, and then we'll do a little ceremony for Hero and Poe.
Just wanted to show off my walking stick.
Yeah, Ken's got a really cool walking stick.
Giovanna got it all dressed up for me.
Yeah, very cute story.
This was given to me by somebody in Denali, in Alaska, Denali National Park.
Yeah.
We were doing a party there, and but then it was just a nice stick at the time. But then all this cool stuff was put on by Ellie, a local artisan craftsman here in Montezuma.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring this to the ceremony.
Oh, that'll be so nice. So anyway, we will keep you posted on all of that in our subsequent shows. Nice to see you all. Hope, Julian, I think we saw Debbie, I think I called you out earlier. And hey, I hope I saw thanks. Helps with we can say, but not cure. Yeah, I think that's a good tip. So anyways, happy Friday.
All right, see you next week. Farm Talk Friday. Bye.